All right, we are live.
Alrighty.
Should be a pretty decent show here tonight where the hashtags are going to be about the bourbons we have picked up on this trip.
Oh, cool.
But before we get started on that, what do you have in your glass?
Bitburger.
Bit Burger beer.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a
It's like 97 degrees outside right now, and
yeah.
not too much cooler in here. My
Mm.
AC's working, but I still need to do some more ceiling renovations to get this thing a little more airtight.
So Bit Burger is what Big Daddy H calls or Miller Lite on steroids.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
He
That
likes
looks
it.
like,
He likes that old Bit Burger. Yep. Bit Burger. That's
yep, good
it.
old
Premium
German
Pilsner.
German
No,
Pilsner.
I'm sipping on because it's not hot in this room. Um, yeah, Big Daddy Ace said my beer of choice. Right now, and we'll get to this later. I'm sipping on a Castle and Key I picked up.
Oh,
So it's pretty tasty. I've only tried a couple of these bottles, but what the hashtags are going to be tonight, we're going to go through the bourbons that not only me, but I've got two in there that Big Daddy H picked up. But before we get to those slides, I'll have to tell you, Big Daddy H doesn't spend very much money on bourbon. So I was pointing him to the budget bourbons, that are still good on the shelf. And I
mm-hmm.
really think he's going to enjoy the two he picked up. And I'm going to cover them first with these hashtags. But before I do that, let's give a quick shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I know I am not going to catch everybody. I'm not even going to try, but I see Major Zero. I see Whiskey Nature, Sugar Kitty, Jimmy's Random Content. I saw Jerry Arball in there earlier. Oh, Arky99. Becca Mud Tramp. I saw her. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Bourbon Hunters here. Did I say Peter White? Major Zero. If I didn't, anyway, I'll probably start
Oh,
repeating myself. So,
Adam.
and I know I went to log on about an hour before the show to get things set up in here because I'm out of sorts, out of my studio. But there was already 8 comments in the chat. I was like, man, y'all early. I said, we do appreciate eagerness though.
Yeah.
Mike Brock is here. So this Castle and Key is a wheater, but no, it's a little bit sweet, but
Oh, I bet that's pretty good there, Jerry. Excuse me.
Infinity bottle, Eagle Rare, Full Proof, and Blanton's. That's a good use of Blanton's, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure is. All right, so let me go ahead and play this little thing here so we know what we're doing. And here we go. To the comments. Bring the first one up. There's Big Daddy H. That's his first one there. It is a Smoke Wagon Straight bourbon whiskey. It's the junior bottle of the bunch, but Smoke Wagon's good. So it's some of the best uh,
MGP.
Indiana juice, recalculated that I've had. So yeah, it's pretty good. I see Crazy Ann over there on Facebook.
Oh.
Jumping in there. Hey, girl. I could highlight her comment because people can't see it.
Hey, Ann.
And get off of that one and do that. All right. So, yeah. So I think he's going to enjoy it. Of course, it's not going to be the full flavor like a uncut, unfiltered, but it's got the same base notes to it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I went back
I think
to
that's.
Sugar Kitty's comment there about the different beers. I think
Oh,
most of those are wheaters, which is that would be good about now, or maybe a sour even. That's what I picked up. The glass I'm drinking this out of is from St. Elmo Brewing, which is right next door to Still Austin, and
mm,
they had when I was there and got this glass, they had a sour. Uh, I think it was I can't remember now. It was something weird, but surprisingly really good. And I went back to get some the next week, and they were out.
mm.
They only make so much, and then when it's gone till next
Yeah.
year. I'm like,
So
come
you
on.
drink a lot of sours?
No, just one or occasionally. I'm more into neat sipping, but when it starts getting hot, I tend to lean to a some sort of a decent beer.
No, I meant beer wise. Do you drink a lot? I can't drink them because I like them, but I can only
Mm.
drink maybe two in
Oh
a
yeah.
day, and then heartburn like crazy if I
Mm.
drink them too late.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'll have like one, maybe two. That's about it. I cut it off after that. I don't drink any more of those.
We have a sneaker over here on Facebook, but that's legal, totally legal. All right. Um, but yeah, we've been having some fun here. I have some more cousins coming in tomorrow. I think they're coming in, yeah, sometime tomorrow, and we're going to hang out a couple of nights, and then I have to work next week, starting back Monday again. So I have to
Okay.
tamper the partying down after Saturday.
Oh, there's more people coming in. See, there's Rigger Wonka, RB, Marty, Whiskey Nose, Kathy Bates,
All
and I
right.
don't know who is Taylor Boone.
Well, that's the
Cheers, y'all.
name. Who is Taylor Boone? So, cheers.
Ah,
Mm.
this,
This this wheater I'm sipping on is 102 proof. It
yeah,
drinks like it's like 85 proof, maybe
dang.
87. It's Danger Duck. I mean, it's really good, but I'm not getting a lot out of it. I mean, it's just a good solid wheated
Yeah.
bourbon.
Oh, thank you, Whiskey Nature. And then,
Old Forester, yeah. Okay, that's coming up next. Yep,
yeah. Oh,
yep.
Deland, excuse me. If you could drop in uh, Northwest Bourbon's link too, Mark. I think he's pretty dang close to 1,000 subs. He was like maybe 18 away, something like that.
uh,
Yeah, I agree. I like the
oh,
uncut better.
I'm going to add a couple. I'm adding a couple of moderators in here, people that have been here
Okay.
that we have learned to
Oh, he
trust.
hit 1,000 last night. Oh, great. All right, then.
Chat moves.
Thank you, Sugar Kitty. Excellent.
Oh yeah, there's another one.
Oh, I need
Okay.
something, some sort of a nice light whiskey. This will do.
Oh, okay. I already added that. All right. I think I'm caught up here. I don't know. I'll have to survey as we go along. It's just we're starting to grow. We're starting to build, and there's some cool folks in here that we trust, and I like having the moderators.
Mm-hmm. I'll start off with a little light one.
Glenn Libet.
Yep. It's the Caribbean Reserve,
Hmm.
finished in Caribbean rum barrels.
Yeah. How
It's,
is that?
it's nice. It's really fruity. It's light. It's only like 80 proofer. But it's really nice. It's a nice, real light one. No peat whatsoever. And it's a scotch that you can give to the ladies, and they'll go, "Hey, this isn't bad." Now, a lot of the other scotches I got over here, no, they won't touch that stuff.
All right. Carl says I can watch, but I can't watch, but can listen while I work. All right.
Oh, there you go.
Here for a few minutes. Civic duties. Yeah, I know, Mr. Mayor. You got to go
Mm-hmm.
do your mayoral duties.
Yeah, which means he's probably going to that one really cool bar and having something to eat with some folks.
Hey, it's civic duty. Civic duty.
There you go. Gotta gotta rub the elbows and kiss the babies.
But now I haven't seen Rigger Wonka in here tonight, but I'm having
Yeah,
lunch with Rigger tomorrow.
yeah, he's in here.
So, oh, he's in here. Okay, it's hard to keep up with all the names, but but yeah, we're going to meet up for lunch
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow. And
Yep, Lori's here too.
oh, Lori, let me write that down. All right. And Get a couple of these down here. And
Oh,
Ori.
Redwood Empire Pipe Dream. There you go. What have I got? I got Pipe Dream,
Yeah,
but I
I
got the
like it.
cast strength.
I like it. Pretty
Yeah,
good.
yeah, I like that. They make good whiskey.
And let me get back over here. 9:55 or 5:55. 9:55. I'm glad it's not 9:55. I was
Yeah.
looking at the clock. For some reason, that new alarm I set earlier didn't go off.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah, my phone it never went off on my phone. I turned all of the things back. Went to the pasture, got a rabbit. Oh, Kathy Bates,
Mmm.
let me write this down.
Heck yeah. I like me some rabbit. I prefer the tame rabbit though versus the wild ones. I mean, the wild ones are good, but it's just a little. They're usually a little tougher.
Now, what I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to go ahead and play this. So, of course, we have the regular giveaway. It's coming up on June
Ooh, the
6th.
16
That's
year.
the one with the hashtags and all of that. But we
Through
also
the.
have a halfway mark giveaway. But we also give away samples uh, each week. And every $1 in a super gets you two entries into that drawing. Plus, you're into the quarterly. And then, but tonight, let me play this samples intro because tonight it's dealer's choice here. It's winner's choice. Put it that way. I'm gonna
Okay.
play this.
Are you gonna?
All right. Yeah. So yeah, I'm getting that name down there.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's out of all of the bourbons that are going to come up with my picture. I'm not going to make Big Daddy H give a sample, but I'm going to cover all these bourbons I've picked up, and you get to pick any three you want.
Oh,
So
okay.
for tonight, so far I have eight, and that I've picked up. I'm
Hmm.
planning on picking up a few more on the way back through Tennessee.
Okay.
I just wanted to get here. I think I'm gonna stay in a hotel on the way back, so it gives me more time. I'm not driving straight 13 and a half hours or whatever.
Yeah, that gets real tiresome. That's about what it was to get from here to Kentucky, where I lived. The best I made it was 12 hours, but typically it's about 13 to 13 and a half, depending on the traffic and stuff and how many times you stop.
Yep. All right. Well, I need to present this screen. So, gosh, I've got allergies like crazy kicking on me, but I'm going to present this, and we are going to get this first hashtag done. Of course, I have to act like I'm going to
Yeah.
change the settings. It's already there.
I think what's messing with
Uh,
my allergies down here right now is they're burning a bunch of fields and stuff down in Mexico, and all that smoke is blowing up this way.
yeah, I just keep having to clear my throat. Jimmy Arball.
All right.
Look at that. I'm going to put Jimmy's random on here. He's over on Facebook too. All right. We got that one marked off.
Oh, and put Carl down there too.
Yeah, I will get that just shortly. Let me set this next one up. We'll get
Thank
it
you, sir.
posting.
Uh huh. Right, Jimmy?
There we
Yeah,
go.
cheater. Double dipping and
Oops.
whatnot.
It's legal. It's legal.
Yeah.
All right, got this next one set up. So the next one is
Mm.
also a Big Daddy H pickup. It's one he's sipping on right now. Bam. And that is 100 because it's Old Forester 100 proof. So I didn't want to put 10 down. So there it is. Um,
Okay.
I usually try to keep them to four uh, digits out there, but anyway,
Yeah.
that's the Old Forester, and I think he's probably going to enjoy that. And now let me write Carl down here.
Okay, dokie. I need to pick up a couple different Old Forester, like Statesman and a few of the other ones.
Hmm.
I think the only one I got right now is the 1920.
Yeah, Major Zero. Oh, there, my alarm going off. Yeah, Major Zero. Big Daddy A's don't like to spend as much money on bourbon as I do. So I was pointing him to the ones that I thought he would enjoy that were well within price range.
Yeah. Well, they've raised the prices a little bit too. I think
Yep.
last time I saw Old Forester 1920, they'd raised it up about about $15,
Ish.
something like that.
They didn't have the 1925 either.
Mm.
I was
Yeah, I
going to
hadn't
pick
seen
up
that around
one.
here yet.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I was going to grab one. Maybe I can find it in Tennessee or something. I'll see.
Yeah, it's possible. Where is Old
All right.
Forester out of? I don't
What's that?
remember.
Oh, Old Forester.
Yeah, where's the distillery at?
It's in Kentucky. I can't remember.
Okay.
We got Sugar Kitty in here though.
Yeah.
Quick on the Googles.
Hey, JDO. Cheers, buddy.
Chatty O. Louisville. Yeah, I was
Louisville.
thinking it was
Okay.
Louisville, but I couldn't remember. Hell, I try to go to different distilleries while I'm in locations, and Louisville's one of my favorite. But I've also been other places around Kentucky because
Yeah.
it's easier for me to just drive up to Kentucky from North Carolina
Yeah.
when I'm out there and just go buy bourbon out there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not that far of a trip for you.
No, it's less. I mean, I can be there by lunch.
Mm.
Leaving in the morning. So
Oh, heck, yeah.
especially
What,
Louisville,
4 hours or so?
something like that, 3.5, 4 hours maybe.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
No. And the last time I went, it's just pricey because when I go, I tend to stay,
Mm-hmm.
at least 2 nights, and that just takes away from the bourbon money when you're having to buy the hotel room or rent or pay for the hotel.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Bourbon Hunter. Yeah, it's 1924 and 19, instead of 1925.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, 1924. Yeah, I have a sample of it and I've tried it, but I want a whole bottle.
Sending you Dairy Queen. Mm. Man, I hadn't had a Dairy Queen in a while. A few years.
Yeah. Well, last time I think I went to Dairy Queen, I didn't like their chicken,
Yeah.
and about all I get is chicken strips when I go. Brahms has good chicken strips. They're in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sugar Kitty does not stop at Old Forester.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I miss Dairy Queen and Hardee's. Man, Hardee's got some good biscuits and pretty good sandwiches too. Burgers and
Yeah.
stuff too. But
Yeah. Oh, and they had decent chicken strips at Hardee's.
mm-hmm. They got really good biscuits. They make great biscuits.
Oh yeah, Rigger. That'd be nice.
Oh, the 1924.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just another bottle I want to pick up.
Yeah. Wonder how Rigger liked the samples because I think I sent him I think six, at least six. Of course, my samples weren't 1 ounce; they were 2 ounces because
Yeah, yeah.
that's what I
I got.
got mostly of. I got a few 1 ounce bottles, but most of them are 2 ounce.
I'm gonna pour this super secret one here.
Yeah,
Keep
exactly,
it,
John. Man, good stuff.
keep it down below the camera.
And Brahms. I've never had Brahms. I didn't make it south of Waco. Okay, figures. That's why I don't see them.
I have been eating riotously here and there while I'm here. Mm. Oh, that's good. Mm. I'll tell you what it is here in a little bit. I'll let y'all in on the secret of what I'm sipping on.
Yeah, true that there, Becca. Homemade biscuits are always the best.
Oh
I got
yeah.
this one good barbecue stand right up the road from me here. And he makes those really good, cat head biscuits and the gravy with it. And I'll go up there sometime in the morning. Well, I say morning, like 9, you know, 9, 10 o'clock or something on the Saturday. And then get some of that biscuits and gravy from him. Oh, that's good stuff.
Alrighty, we are about to. It's only 6:05. I'm trying
Oh,
to.
there you go,
I'm
Peter.
Central Time here now. It's throwing me off.
The last time I bought some, I bought a huge box of 2 ounce samples. Come with funnels and bottle brushes and stickers and the whole 9 yards.
Oh yeah.
I think it was like $40 or something. Wasn't too bad.
Uh-oh. I think he froze. I hope it's not me.
No.
Oh, now you're back. There you
Ben.
go.
Well, you know.
Yeah, Carl's Jr. and Hardy's, they're the same. Yeah.
Yeah. I see a few Carl's Jr. down here, but they're kind of few and far between. You know, another one I miss too is Crystal Burgers and
Oh
White
yeah.
Castle. Both of those. Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't seen a
Man.
single one of those down here.
I don't miss White Castle because that's the one when I lived in uh, around the Addison area in north of
Ooh.
Dallas. There was a bar I went to, and right across the street there was a 24-hour White Castle, and I
Oh,
would
yeah.
wake up on a Saturday morning with two empty White Castle boxes covered in little onions.
Oh, Highland Park stream tonight, but at Ben's. Sweet. That'd be cool. I like Highland Park. Only one I've got though is the cast strength, I think. Yeah, that's the one I've got right now. The regular cast strength one, which is good.
Alrighty, man, I am hurting over here right now. We had a burger. We
Oh,
had burgers on the grill earlier.
oh, dang, Becca. Give me some of them biscuits.
Mm-hmm.
Chunks of
That
butter in
butter
them
in the
there.
grate the
Oh,
butter in
man.
the yeah.
Heck yeah. That's good eating right there.
Yeah, pick no, I don't remember. It might have been Crystal Burger. Yeah, we were flicking pickles. Yep.
Mm,
We
I
had
like it.
Mark with it. Not you, Mark, but Mark the model. It's one of his friends, and
Mm.
for whatever reason, I forget who it was. I think it was him. Opened his burger up, and he goes, "I hate pickles," and he flung it, and it had a little ketchup on it, and it stuck to
Yeah.
the wall. So then it became game on, and we're trying to
Uh-huh.
flick them up there and stick them to the wall, like closest to the light switch or whatever. That was a crazy night, but it was ketchup. It
Mm.
wiped right off. I mean, we cleaned it up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go, John. Yep. Ah,
Two
that
extra
sausage
liquor
gravy.
tortillas.
Yeah, good stuff.
Mm.
I don't much care for pickles on my burger, but I do like them to wrap around French fries.
Hmm.
I mean, for some reason, that works really good.
I like fried pickles.
Oh yeah, yeah. I made some really good spears. You know, the whole spears.
Mm-hmm.
You know, fry those up, and
Big cat, how's it going?
those turned out really good. Hey, big cat.
All right. Well, I'm going to present this
He finally got
screen.
his hand delivery.
Here
Finally.
we go. Good luck, everybody. This is worth 5 entries to the quarterly drawing.
Yeah, I'm with you there, Big Daddy.
Oh, Taylor Boone.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Oh, dang, Jimmy. Or Jerry. Mm, yummy. Biscuits and rabbit gravy. Ooh, that's good too.
Oh, that is so good. Oh, man. I used to do a squirrel too.
Yep. I think typically when I did squirrel though, I made like squirrel dumplings out of it.
Yeah, I just like quartering them, bread fry,
Mm.
make biscuits,
Hey, Cindy.
do gravy in there after I'm done.
Yep.
All right, so here's the next hashtag. This is one of my pickups. Now, this is the peg leg porker. There is a peg leg porker barbecue restaurant, and the guy was in the military, and he has from the knee down, he only has one leg, and he walks on a. That's why they call it peg leg. But
Mm-hmm.
he started a barbecue joint there. And he's a good guy, and I've been wanting to try his bourbon. I saw a bottle of it. We don't get it out in North Carolina, so I
Mm.
grabbed it. and that's why I haven't opened it yet. But it's a 90 proofer, you know. So
There you go. I've only picked up a couple of bottles recently. Well, I grabbed up a couple more of the Rebecca Creek that I saw, and then I picked up a Knob Creek 12. Finally saw one of those, so I snatched that up,
hmm
and then JT Mellick, the rice whiskey, and they're both good. I mean, I like the 12. The 12 Knob Creek is much better than the normal pick for me. The normal 9 year, I think it is.
oh, whoops, I missed it. I see tri-tip. I see barbecue. I see wife's birthday. 29 again. Okay.
Ooh, nice.
He said
Oh,
about.
there you go. He's about to get off of work, head on
Yep.
it. We got you. That's gonna be good eating right there.
Yeah, that tri-tip. If
Which
you do it right, it's
which
good.
reminds me, I gotta get my actual barbecue pit, set up again here. I haven't.
hmm
It's still at my old place right now because I know the guy that's living there. I didn't have to get it off like right then because
Right.
it's concrete blocks basically, and stacked in a big square, and then on the inside of it, it's all fire brick. It's all stacked up.
Oh, I forgot. I was going to show the bottle peg leg pork.
Oh, it's got a
It's
little
a
bit of a
nice color
reddish
on it.
hue. Yeah, kind of a reddish hue to it.
Yeah, it's a deep amber.
Mm.
So I'm pretty excited about. I'm probably gonna open it here and try a little bit of it next
Hey,
after. I'll go ahead and tell. Well, I'm not going to tell you. I just had a glass of one, and I'll tell you what it was when it comes up.
okay.
Because
Yeah, Peter
I'm
White,
just
the
getting that
single
ready.
barrel. I've heard that they're supposed to show up around here pretty shortly, which that's good because we finally getting some around here. Oh, also I have a uh, one of the my little honey hole liquor store that I go to that I sent you to last time.
hmm
Uh, I was in there and he had some Rebecca Creek, the Spanish oak. So I had snatched up two bottles and he came walking down the aisle, and he's like, so oh, you like that? I'm like, oh yeah, it's good stuff. The only problem is they're running out of
You're
barrels.
running it. Yep.
They've only got like last I heard they had like six left. And he's like, oh really? And he said, okay, I'm gonna go over here right now and call the owner. He knows the owner. He's known him since 2012.
Oh, okay.
So he's gonna call him up and see if he can buy a whole barrel of it. So if he does, we'll have a single barrel of that stuff.
There you go. But I don't see why they couldn't. I mean, it would change the flavor some, but I don't know why they couldn't reuse.
I'll reuse those barrels.
Yeah, to
Cause
double oak.
I don't know. They should be able to. I would think.
I mean, you can't just do it forever, but
No,
you know,
no, no. Might get away. The second time you put it in there, it's probably going to be not as good because the first maturation drew out most of the good flavors out of that Spanish
yeah,
oak.
that's true. Well,
But they're working on sourcing some more.
they could call it put like second run or something,
Mm-hmm.
and just let people know, hey,
Or
we're going to put out a second run for a little cheaper or whatever.
Spanish oak light.
Light, yeah, Spanish oak bourbon oak, Spanish oak
Yep.
bourbon, yeah.
Honestly, I haven't even tried most of their other offers too. Just their regular bourbon, and I think they have a double barrel, but not Spanish oak. It's just a regular like double barrel
Right. I don't
and
know how
a
special
rye.
that would be. I mean, because the bourbon in it's not bad, but it is that molasses sorghum flavor that comes out. It's just
Oh yeah,
that's my jam right there.
oh yeah. And apparently it's got to be like they bottle up one barrel basically. I'm guessing because
God
each bottle of that
dang.
I've gotten is at a different proof. I've
Yeah.
got one that's like a 123. I've got a 124. I got a 128.7.
Yeah.
Uh, so they're just seems to be on different ones.
Yeah. I forget mine's 128. I think mine might be the 128.7.
Yeah.
We may have had one out of the same barrel or whatever.
Let's see. Yeah, that's a
Pretty sure it does.
123.
Yeah. Mm. Oh boy,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
y'all what's that?
128.7. I was just looking.
Oh yeah, yeah. I wish I'd bought two bottles of it.
Oh yeah, I got two behind me that are open. One of
Yeah.
them's the 123 or four, and then the 128. I got one of each of those open.
Well, if he does get a barrel in,
Mm.
I'll be sending you some money.
I'll
So
probably just buy a case,
yeah,
because he had it cheaper than anywhere else that I found it too.
yep,
I mean,
yeah.
his was like mostly they're like 60 to 65, and I
Mhm.
think he had it for like 57 or something like that. What was that, Fulton? Jody? In 2 weeks you'll be hearing back from America's Got Talent. Oh,
All
nice.
right.
Yeah, hopefully you got in there.
Yep. Good luck. But yeah, um, I'm about to finish off
Really?
what I was drinking there, and I'll announce it later. But it's coming up. But yeah, we're getting kind of close to time. I got to see what this next one's going to be.
Dang,
Oh,
Peter.
I remember.
118.6. I haven't seen that proof. Everyone I've seen's been, in the 120s range.
Yep. Whew.
Mm,
Yep, I
yep,
saw that
that's
Fulton,
what.
Billy Joel's 75th birthday. We saw him in concert, been several years ago now. It was pre-COVID, so that's right before
Yeah.
COVID. Um, but yeah, he did pretty good in that concert. My wife's a fangirl. I mean, I like his stuff, but you could tell he was getting around a little slower on that stage. So
Well, at least he gets to sit down at the piano.
yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, he takes up a little more of the seat than he used to
Mm-hmm.
at the piano, but now
Yeah.
he was still looked pretty good. We were center, but we weren't right up front. We were a section back.
Oh,
So
well, dang. That's rough there, Peter White. They set all the low stuff up to y'all. But then again, all the good whiskey that y'all make up there, y'all keep it for yourself, and we get all this junk like, you know, you know Canadian Club and uh, what is the other one? Crown Royal. All the weird crap.
all right, I'm sharing this a little bit early. Um, this is going
Oh,
to
you
be
got
worth
Misty on
6
stage.
entries. RB, congratulations.
Nice. Lord Coward. Yeah, we get all the crappy Canadian whiskey down here. They keep the good stuff for themselves.
All right, let me set this next one up, and this has numbers in it. This one is a Maker's Mark, but this was bottled exclusively for the 188th wing. It's Maker's Mark. The bottle has the 188th wing on it. It was support that.
Oh, very
So
cool.
I picked up a bottle of that one.
Well, your bottle looks darker than that one on screen.
Yeah, I just grabbed a picture of a Maker's Mark. But with that being done, Mark, I need you to take over the show for just a few minutes. I will be back as fast as I can.
All right, no worries. Well, now what are we going to do? I reckon we're going to have a pour or something then. Oh, let's see here. And another cold beer. So, not that, not that. Yeah, this one. We'll give that a shot and get a cold beer. Oh. All right, then. Since I got the shirt on, might as well have one of these because I got the glass for it. Give it a nice, easy pour into the glass like you're supposed to. Ah, there we go, folks. There's you some good beer. Yummy. Oh, hey, Brian. And Gandy Road snuck in here, too. Yeah, Kermit the Frog is older than I am. What the heck? Yeah. Oh, wheat beer? Yeah. A good wheat beer would be good right about now, but I don't have any here. I need to get a couple. Get like a good Polaner or Hefeweizen. Get something like that so that I can have a good wheat for now. Because I'm not into your light beer stuff. Like Miller Lite or Coors Light or anything that says light beer on it. Nah. John. Oh yeah, Carl. The Nancy the videos that Still Lawson posted about interviewing Nancy and stuff. Those were great. I wish she would go a little bit more in depth on her blending techniques. I mean, as far as like, well, she did go pretty deep in depth on it, but I'd like to know a little bit more about maybe like certain blends. Like say the red corn one or the high rye bourbon. Like how much percentages she used of the bourbon and stuff. Ah, there we go. Now we got a good Guinness. Only problem is, it's the Guinness that we get now in the can here in the U.S. Oh, it's not what it used to be 5, 10 years ago. Not nearly as good. What was that? Bourbon School? Brian, what just? Oh, your message disappeared. I didn't see it. I wasn't quick enough, I guess. Oh, so what are y'all planning on getting into tonight? Anything fun? Yeah, all the Guinnesses. Unless you go to a really good Irish, there's a couple of good Irish pubs down here, and those you can get an actual, good pour of Guinness out of the, on draft. They have it on tap, and man, it's good. Oh, I'm smoking. This is a Christoph, Dominican. It's quite good. Nice little light, cigar. Yeah, not quite a. This is the Connecticut wrapper, but it's not far from it. Oh, and they're in 18 in the glass. Dang. Come on, getting all bougie. Well, then again, I just poured a Weller Antique, so yeah, nitro or nothing. Yep. That's kind of why I like the cans. At least they have the little nitro ball in there that gives it that little bit of froth. Yeah, that's a pretty good little weeder. Ooh, a High West Chardonnay cask. Okay, there you go. That's not bad then. So it's a little lighter. Oh, blackberry cider. I like that, Sugar Kitty. Give that one a shot. I do have a mead behind me. I haven't popped the top on that thing yet. Yeah, a little widget. Yeah, Carl, these aren't bad. They're not bad. I smoked a couple of the ones that I got from you already. I don't remember what that little small one was, but it was quite good too. Maybe I wanted to be a normal size one. I like a good I don't know I don't remember the size of these are, but it's about as big as my thumb basically. I guess like a Churchill size. Yeah, those are good for me. I'm still haven't quite got used to some of the Maduros. Yeah, yeah, right, Sugar Kitty. Yeah, that's probably why I haven't popped the top on that one. I had one. It wasn't too much in your face as far as being sweet, too cloyingly sweet. But it was pretty good. And this is all local made too, so they use honey from down here in Texas. Oh, there he is.
Hey, it's a natural occurrence, but I had an emergency. I had to go take care
Yep,
of.
no worries.
Man, the first time for everything. Gosh, I'm sorry about that, guys.
Not a problem.
Hopefully, I can make it through the
Original
rest of the show.
Sim
Oh
Black
man.
Widow cider. Oh, okay. I wonder if I can get that around here. Glenreed Castle. Okay, yeah, I'm not into the sweet wines. I like a good Merlot, but that's one of the few wines that I do like. Not the sweet stuff. Like, or the really dry wines either. I'm not into those at all.
All right, I'm pouring some of that peg leg.
Okay, I'm interested to
I'll
see
give
how
you
that's taste.
honest opinion here shortly.
I have you a pour a 2 ounce sample of the Still Austin, the one that they finished in a red port wine or a ruby red port wine, and it's you would think that it would be really sweet, but I think the proof of the rye kind of cuts some of that sweetness a little bit, and
Hmm.
it's not really sweet. I mean, I've had other bourbons that were sweeter than that, but it's really good. But I'm not
Well,
really the biggest wine, finished guy as far as whiskeys go.
I think my favorite one though is that burning chair.
Hmm.
That's a pretty good one. It's cab barrels, but
Okay.
I think the cab was dry. Like a dry red wine. So it did pick up some of those notes out of it, but I don't think they left it in there very long either.
Yeah. 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 But Sugar Key, there's gobs of different wines from all over the world now, and
Mm.
they're starting to put out quite a bit of wine from out here out in Texas, in my neck of the woods, and some of them are pretty good. Some of them are just too sweet, but there again, it's like whiskey. You can definitely find you a distillery that you like and what they're putting out.
This peg leg porker, it's not bad at all. It's on the drier side. It's not as sweet, of course, as that wheater I had earlier.
Hmm.
But well, I actually had two wheaters, but we'll get to that second one shortly. But no, I mean it's 90 proof. I mean it's a fine regular bourbon.
I went bougie.
Oh, Weller Antique 107.
Hey,
Mm.
it's still most of the bottle in there, so I got to sip on it some.
Oh
You
yeah,
know, most
yeah.
of
You got
these
it.
are most of my whiskeys are not a special occasion type whiskey. Special occasion. Oh, it's Friday. You
Oh
know.
no, guys, I don't normally eat breakfast at all. And this morning we got up and made like this giant omelet thing that had
Mm,
leftover corned beef. It had
dang.
bacon, um, a bunch of stuff. I'm not going to name everything, but we had sauteed a bunch of
Hey.
stuff in the pan and everything, and then we just poured the eggs in and put the lid on it and let it steam cook until it was done. and I put some salsa on it, and then we had burgers on the grill this
There you
afternoon.
go.
So I don't
Excellent.
normally eat that much in a day, but I did today, and
Yeah.
it is it's giving me the old one too. So with that,
Yeah, I'm with you,
I need to
John.
share the screen.
Cheers, Guani.
And good luck, everybody, on the 188th wing. I saw somebody post. I was in the. My eyes were getting blurry when I had to run. Somebody posted that was their thing. Fulton.
Dang, that was a quick spin. I'm with you, John.
All right, we
Special
let the
occasions
feedback.
like the sun went down. That works for me.
All right, now tomorrow I'm going to get back to. I'm going to eat lunch and then that's it.
There you go. Well, I'm as hot as it's been now. I mean, when I get to this type of this part of the season, I don't eat breakfast. My breakfast is like 2 cups of coffee, and then lunch is one of those the little cups of mandarin oranges and maybe a kind bar and water because it's just too hot.
This may be missed by a lot of people on here, but if you are an old school channel viewer, this is Joe's favorite whiskey. Back when I was doing Saturday sip-alongs,
Oh,
and we would be streaming for hours, and we didn't know how to end a show.
the old
And
chicken cock.
yeah, and Crazy Ann was involved with this. His falling in love with chicken cock, and so I saw it and I picked up another bottle of it, and I was paying way too much for it in North Carolina. I got it for half of what I was paying for it out there. So
Wow. Okay. Well, that's good.
yeah, I mean, I saw it and I was like, oh, I got to have another bottle of that on the shelf because I I gave Joe like that what I had left of it. It was about that much in the bottle, but here it is,
Oh.
and
Oh. Well, dang, Jimmy.
chicken cock.
Very
Crazy
nice.
Ann, she said, I got to
Cheers
highlight
to
that
you, sir.
comment. She said, I am innocent.
I believe her. What
Well,
did
and
Peter
Joe
White?
got
I wish I could get good bagels down here in Texas. There ain't no good bagels down here in Texas. You got to go East Coast or north, like to Michigan or something, to get a good bagel, like they're supposed to be.
oh
Chewy,
yeah,
not just the ones we got around here. Is like this big bready chunk of something. It's not. It's not good.
yeah. Kathy Bates was there. Joe got hit by a parked car.
I remember that. Yeah, those park cars will jump out and get you. You got to watch them.
Yep.
Oh, Ben, yes, I need bagels. Oh my God. The only good bagels in the country come from either like New York, New Jersey area up through there, or Michigan. Michigan makes good bagels too, but man, I get no good bagels down here. Man, I like even the salt sticks, because I'll eat a salt stick with just a little bit of cream cheese and chow on that at night
Yeah.
for a
Yeah. The
snack.
last when I was in San Francisco. Now, it's not New York, but I was out in San Francisco and they had bagels. Here it is. See Jimmy's comments now. I restarted the PC. Oh, okay, that's crazy. Um, but I was out at the RSA conference out there, computer security stuff,
Mm.
and we were at the Moscone Center in San Francisco, and they had bagel breakfast, and they give you
Oh
free
yeah,
free breakfast, but it was a whole bagel bar, and I just
mm.
like the plain steam bagels,
Yeah,
and then they had one of those toasters that you put the two halves in, and then it just goes through and drops onto the plate at the other end,
hmm.
and it's perfectly toasted. And they had cream cheese, they had the lox, they had all
Yeah,
kind of stuff, and I sprinkled it up good with everything, and that was I love a bagel. It's got the tiny bit of crunch where it toasted, but it's chewy. and
Yeah,
you can bite
it should
through
be
it.
chewy. Well,
Yeah,
the crust on the outside of the bagel, because I think they dip them in like a lye bath or something
yeah.
to get that kind of chewy on the exterior. And oh man, New York bagels, that's the way to go. I mean, they got that shit down. They know what they're doing up there.
Hmm.
They're good stuff. And when I was in New Jersey, I had my buddy. We went to his little place that he normally goes to, and got the breakfast bagel. It's got like a egg and cheese and stuff like that on it, like a big bagel sandwich.
Yep.
Oh my god, it's good.
Yeah, boiled and baked. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. That's how
but
they're supposed to be. Now these
yep.
down here, they'll set them on the side, let them rise, and then they'll bake them. Yeah, right.
Nah,
No, get out of here.
you got to do some floating around a little bit.
Mm.
But I have a place I can get some good bagels. They're handmade there in Winston, and sometimes I'll get those. But when I get
Oh,
those, I
nice.
do the slice of tomato uh,
Hmm.
that covers the bagel, and I'll
Yeah.
put the cream cheese on it and the everything bagel
Uh huh.
seasoning, and then put that slice of tomato on there, and then I do French cream eggs with a little bit of Gruyere cheese in them, and
Okay.
they're super silky. And that the reason I put that thin tomato slice on is because the bagel's got a hole in it, and the cream eggs will
Yeah.
just fall through. So
Ah.
I put the cream eggs on there, and
Yeah.
then sprinkle it with a little parsley and
Yeah.
a little tap of smoked paprika, and I'm good to go.
Heck yeah.
And if you want, if I thought about doing it before with like a piece of ham and just cut it the size of the bagel and like toast it,
Yeah.
but the tomato it doesn't need it. The tomato just is a holder, for that.
Mm-hmm.
Gives it a little more freshness, I think. But
Yeah. That'll work. I mean,
yeah,
my normal breakfast one would be, butter and a smear.
yeah.
Good to go.
But again, I don't normally eat breakfast, but when I
I
do,
don't either. I love
that
breakfast
bagel,
for like dinner.
yeah, yeah. Brunch,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I eat at
Yeah.
10. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. When I first get up in the morning, nah, just give me some coffee. I'm good. That's good.
I'll tell you an easy way to make French toast.
Mm-hmm.
Go get the cinnamon swirl Pepperidge Farm little
Mm.
loaf and just egg, and I might put just a few drops of vanilla in the egg
Uh huh.
and a little bit of milk in there and whip it up. Dip that and just grill it in the pan. It already has the cinnamon, and it's better than because you know how like when you do French toast and the cinnamon rises to the top, and you have to mix it up every time, and then
Yeah.
dip your bread in it. Well, this is already the cinnamon's built in to the bread,
Mm, okay.
and the kids love it. And do that, and then dust it with a little powdered sugar, and then serve it with some warm maple syrup.
Yep. Good old Texas toast is good for that.
Cinnamon raisin with strawberry cream cheese. Yeah, I like the. Have y'all had the salmon flavored cream cheese?
No.
It's pink. The cream cheese is
Yeah.
pink. It's a different pink than the strawberry one. It's like a mauve color, but I put that on there sometimes because I don't always have smoked salmon to put on there. Yeah, cinnamon swirl bread. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That
Yeah.
and the kids love it, and it's easy. Uh, I can make it in 10 minutes,
Heck yeah.
and it tastes like you spent a long time doing it. All right, we are at time. I'm going to present this screen. I see that Carl got that hashtag in. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. This is worth 8 entries to the quarterly drawing. 8 of them. Whiskey Nature, that's Deland.
Yep.
But
Very
I've
good.
already started writing down Whiskey Nature. So we'll just have double entries. Well, not double, but
Yeah.
it was Deland before, and now it's Whiskey Nature, but same amount of entries. It's just split up.
Yep.
All right.
You'll just combine it on one or the other.
Yep. CK. There's my alarm going off. Let me clear that. Okay. Here we
I
go.
know, Peter. Shoot, I haven't even had lunch or nothing yet, and we're talking French toast, bagels, Dairy Queen. Oh,
All right. This is
next
the
thing it'll be
first one.
brisket.
This
Oh,
was
what's that
my
one?
first pour of the night.
Oh, Castle and Key.
Yep. Castle and Key, small batch weeded. Uh, yeah. And mine's released in 2023. Whoa. Man, I'm used to that camera being further away. Anyway, you can't see it because I got that up there. Anyway, I'll take that down. Bang. It's this. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Castle and Key. It's got little. Yeah, they try to make the top look fancy, but it's plastic. But it has a synthetic
Yeah.
cork. But yeah, there's the release. Well, you can't see it anyway. It's good for a wheater. Um, the only problem is I try to hold the bottle by the neck, and it's got this plastic thing on there with this tab
Uh-huh.
sticking out,
Yeah.
and it's hard to, you have to hold the bottle down here because I'm used to holding
Yeah.
them up.
Oh, it's gone.
But anyway, get used to it. Either that or get over it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty good. And the more I sip on this peg leg, uh, because it's probably the lightest. Well, it's actually darker and drier than that Castle and Key, but that one I had before it was a lot more flavor to it. So now that I've been sipping on it a while, and I've got the other off my palate, this is coming through more, and I can actually discern some of the better notes that it
Hmm.
has. For
Okay.
a starter bourbon for the night, this is great. Or if you just want to sip a bourbon and eat barbecue, eat a little barbecue ribs or something, and even a chaser to that, it's actually it tastes good with I could tell,
Hmm.
it would go good with something barbecuey.
There you go. I'm not sure if the Ugadal would go good with barbecue because it's got that barbecue flavor to it already. You know, you might want something that's a little different.
All right, I'm gonna let Jimmy and Crazy Ann have that conversation over there on Facebook.
Yeah.
uh, well, I appreciate y'all indulging me
Hmm.
earlier. And Mark, thanks for taking over the show for a little bit. I'm feeling
Sure.
much better now
Not a problem.
than I was. So, yeah, feeling pretty good. And while we're on it, we're getting up close. It's 6:45 here at 7. Well, and not this Central. I'm quoting everything Central time. Uh, crazy. But I'm going to
Well,
play
you
this.
know, man.
I'm going to play this sample thing one more time here because it is winner's choice. All of the bourbons I am showing up on screen, you can pick any three, or I can pick
Except
for
for the
you,
first two.
except for the first two. That's Big Daddy H's. But I mean, you can go get that for 20 something dollars a whole, 750 milliliters. So probably not hey, please send me a bottle, sample of that rare shit you have. All right, so that is super chat, super sticker. You get 2 entries per dollar, and you get to pick any three samples you want out of all this. I will send you pictures of them and everything. And I've already taken pictures of 2 groupings, so I'll send you the pictures, and you can pick whatever you want. Um, so Jimmy and Crazy Ann are having a crazy conversation over there on Facebook.
Yeah. Well, at least it's on Facebook. I appreciate it though.
Um,
Sugar Kitty, yeah, the best barbecue pizza ones are with the umami and the ham and bacon notes. Yeah, Port Charlotte 10. I don't get quite as much out of that one as I do the Ardbeg one, the Ugadal. That's the one for
yeah,
me that hits me with that just like smoked brisket, all up in your face sort of thing.
right.
But I will pour some of that, a little bit of that Port Charlotte 10 here in a second.
My review. Wait, let me bring this up. single track.
Single track, single barrel. Drinking like,
Couple years. Yeah.
No.
Okay. Yeah. That's that. It was. That's the corny one. Yeah. I've had them.
Yep.
I said, yeah, it's corny.
Well, if you want corny, I got some mellow corn up there.
Yeah.
That's corny.
That's way
Sweet
corny.
corn. Yeah,
That
that's
that's like buying that mellow corn is like going to Walmart and getting great value corn in a can
yeah.
and just blend it all up and drink it right out of the can. That's about as corny as that is. Rigger Wonka, I'm gonna get this
Yeah.
down. Yeah.
It's definitely sweet. Yeah, it'd make a better moonshine, yeah.
I'm
Now,
gonna I'm
speaking of
gonna have
that,
to
I've
start
got
loading the wheel too.
over my shoulder, I've got some, I think they call it diesel. It's 190 proof, you know, pure grain. Oh man, that I need to make into some different types of moonshine. Like I want to do I did one out of berries where I used blackberries, raspberries, and blueberries, and then put in shine and let that macerate for a while. And man, that turns out just so good. Better than apple pie. Of course, apple pie is pretty dang good too. But it's I can get moonshine down here in Texas, but it's not the same. Oh, look, for example, I got this one down in my neck of the woods. Sweet potato shine. And it's quite good. I'm surprised. I was really surprised. It was actually quite good.
All right, almost there.
No, Peter White Everclear is 192. 190 proof, sorry. But yeah, this other bottle I got, I think it's the same as Everclear, 190 proof. Yeah, there you go.
All
Call
right,
it
wheel's
diesel.
good. Wheel
And
is
she
good.
clear.
What is that one?
Diesel. It's grain
Uh,
neutral spirits, 190 proof.
and
Alcohol
they
by volume
actually
is 95% by volume.
so it's unaged whiskey.
Yeah. Well, it's unaged, but it's 190 proof, and it's
Well, because whiskey it can't be classified because they have to distill that at lower. 180 or up is neutral. Yeah, they call it neutral spirit. Yeah.
yeah. And it's made in Frankfort, Kentucky. Oh, Sazerac. Want to know anything about it? Sazerac.com. Caution: do not apply to open flame. Keep away from fire, heat, and open flame.
Special
Well,
guest.
yeah, 190 proof. I mean, it's really hard to get neutral spirits like that any much over that. You can a little bit, but not much. It's really hard to.
All right, Fulton, that's exciting. That is cool, man.
Mm,
Too high,
yeah.
even for light whiskey. That's grain
Oh,
alcohol. Sure is.
yeah. That's what it is. Now that sweet potato shine that I got, it's only 8. They proofed it down to 80 proof,
What
so
is it?
it's
They're not supposed to distill above 180 on neutral spirit, right?
mm, I think
Yeah, I think
yeah
so. I think that's right.
yeah. So 190,
William
you got.
Hall. I see he got the hashtag in on this one.
Hey, William.
Yeah, William Hall on the samples tonight. Sample giveaway. We're doing winner's choice, and we've got. Uh, I'll go back through them at the end here.
Well, but the good thing about using the 190 proof to uh, to make something like apple pie moonshine or any of the other flavor type stuff is that when you put those kinds of fruits and things like that into that, it really draws out all the
Mm.
taste of that fruit, and then you can proof it down just a little bit,
Oh yeah,
and then it's good, because you can't
Well,
drink 190 proof. It's just it
yeah.
ain't nothing but
Uh-oh.
burn.
We have to spin. I didn't realize we were coming up on it. But yeah, let me
Whoopsie.
go ahead and do this one. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Good luck,
Yeah.
everybody. This is going to be worth 9 entries to the quarterly drawing. This is doing the shot of Everclear in Montana. Yeah, boy.
Oh.
Look at Jimmy. Look at that.
Huh.
+9. All right,
Yeah.
that's a +9. We're going to draw again, though. I'm not even going to let his confetti die down. We're going to do it again. Here we go. Yeah. Fulton, that's a +9. Here's where we get into the part of the show where we start giving multiple entries away. But we're going to hit somebody that hadn't been hit before. Go, Wani.
Oh,
It's
there it is.
rigged. It's rigged.
Rigged, of course.
All right. I will let the confetti die down before I stop. Let me get this next one set up. We have one more before the everybody gets a trophy time.
Yeah, there you go, Jimmy. Got to get on Facebook, get them extra entries in there.
I will say that this next one, I was like, I'll
Hmm.
show you the hashtag. I'll put it in the chat. But I was like, I didn't get a wild turkey. No, it's not. It's Wilderness Trail.
Oh, okay.
Bottled and bond, single barrel, Kentucky straight bourbon, 100. Of course, it's 100 proof. It's bottled in freaking bond. I don't even know why I typed that in there. Anyway, it's that yellow label, Wilderness Trail, and I can tell you that the color is a little darker than that picture there.
Hmm.
All right, we got William Hall coming in. Let me put this bottle back over here. And then I'll take this down and I'll get William Hall's entries in there.
Well, Sugar Kitty was right. I am getting some of that like bacon umami note out of that Port Charlotte. Yep, it's good. Goes really good with the cigar.
All right, I'll get to them.
Mm. Yep,
All right, that's
that's
10.
really good.
Okay, we got those. Let's
Wild
go
turkey
back
bottled
to
in bond.
then Kathy Bates.
Oh, I did get a sample of wild turkey 13 year. Oh man, that stuff is good. It's really good. I wish I could get that on a as a normal daily kind of pour. I could just go get some somewhere, but
All right, got
not
wheels
happening.
good. Wheels good. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, we got some interesting stuff coming up here. That Wilderness Trail, I am excited about trying it. But there's one coming up that I've already tried. It's the number one of the night. But I'll say, well, I'll let people know what, because tonight we're going to do all of the hashtags and then do the spin for the samples. Because I want you to be able to see everything you're standing to get uh, to choose from.
Big, Big Daddy turkey
Oh
balls.
yeah, I forgot Big Daddy H turkey balls. Okay, so we were over at my I don't know which cousin it is, third, fourth, whatever it is. It's my dad's cousin and my cousin, so it's an extra digit to the cousin, Jerry's house, and we were in his shop, and I had brought a bunch of stuff over. I bought him a bunch of those little 200 milliliter or 300 milliliter bottles and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't drink, fancy schmancy stuff. It's just it's hillbilly whiskey, and but except for they do drink moonshine here every once in a while. But it was Jim Beam, it was Evan Williams. I just bought in a
Yeah.
little Maker's Mark and a little Wild Turkey 101 because I wanted
Mm-hmm.
him to try that. And so I was like, and it was a 300, like maybe a 350 on the Wild Turkey 101. And I was like, look, I know you like all this cheaper stuff, but try this. Just and
Yeah.
because it's just as cheap, but try it. And they tried it, and they were also drinking Fireball.
Mm.
So somebody was like, I wonder what it would taste like if we poured Fireball in the Wild Turkey 101. And it was really freaking good
Really?
because we were drunk. Okay.
Oh,
It was really good because we were drunk. I don't know what it would taste like right now,
yeah.
but at the moment, in the moment, it was really good. And we called it turkey balls.
Oh, yeah. Cinnamon turkey,
Yep.
basically.
But, turkey balls, Fireball, Wild Turkey, turkey balls. Okay.
Yep. I
Because
like
it was also in that state of mind, it was extra funny when we were coming up with the name.
it. Dinosaur balls. Yep. Jurassic Mountain oysters. That's great. Look at the size of those balls.
Yep.
Hey, Father Fortenberry, how you doing?
But now we
Woo.
mixed it, and I don't even know how much of what people were putting in there. I didn't measure. We were just pouring it, going, "Here, y'all try this. This is turkey balls." Yeah.
Mm,
Yep.
yep.
Famous words, John Kranz. It was
Yep.
good because we were drunk. Yeah.
Yep.
And
Famous
it was,
last words right there. Ooh.
yeah, it was also funny because we were drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I got to catch up a little bit more here. I'm uh, adding a few folks here as some modern raiders.
Yeah. Exactly, Sugar Kitty.
Yeah.
Mm.
Let me try some ball tasting. Yeah.
Oh, these nuts.
All right, crazy Ann.
All
We'll
right, Ann.
see. She's having internet issues.
Yeah. Dang Norwegian internet.
Norwegian internet. That's it.
Well, we'll
Oh,
have to
it's
go with
too.
some Elon Musk internet over there.
It's spring now, though. It shouldn't be like icy, icy cold, but yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been drunk enough to think that.
No, we're not off the rails or nothing. We're
No,
just,
but I
leaning to the side a little.
the other day, I said, I'm going to bring up turkey balls on my show. And there, I brought up turkey balls on my show. So we
Well,
did it.
see, and you've created something new. Your own new mixed drink that nobody's ever heard of.
That's right. Well, it started off when we were talking about, because I said, what's a Vegas bomb? I know what a Jaeger bomb is. And they said
Yeah.
Crown and then we got off on Crown, and had to do my whole fucking archaeological, history or whatever, dig up the old Crown facts about they bought a bunch of barrels of what would have been Pappy Van Winkle,
Yeah.
and then they were running out of them, and then they had to do reserve, and then they started coming out with the Crown Apple and Peach and all that stuff, and
Yeah.
so yeah, yeah, and all that.
I used to like Crown and like Crown and Coke. That was one of my drinks for a little while, but nowadays, especially after getting into more sipping on more neat whiskeys,
Mm-hmm.
Crown sucks, and I don't
Well,
like
now it
Coca
does.
Cola either.
It used to be better than it is today. They just don't have any more of the good stuff to blend it with,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
and they
it's.
can't replace it now.
I've got a bottle of Crown behind me that's probably got about an inch or two left in it that has lasted now. I think it's on its like maybe third year. That's just I don't
There
ever
it is.
pour it anymore. It's not very tasty.
Yeah. Well, there's my alarm. Okay. Now
Ooh, dang.
I need
There you
to
go, Sugar
spin
Kitty.
this thing. So let me present this
Where's my monkey
screen.
one? Sugar Kitty, have you tried 47 monkeys?
10 entries. Mike Brock.
Nice.
Congratulations.
I think that's the first time he's seen it.
I see that. And that was worth 10 entries to the quarterly
Mm.
drawing. And I'm going to set the next one up, but I'm not going to spin it or post it yet. Man, I'm glad
No,
that air
I
conditioner went off. Go ahead.
no idea, Peter White. I've never seen either one of those down here. Uh, the last time I was in Canada, I thought I could drink. I was wrong. Those people up there drank me under the table.
All right. You ready to keep that conversation going there, Mark?
Yes, sir. Are you going to start giving away free entries?
This is everybody gets a trophy. All you have to do in any form or fashion is type "put me in the chat," and you get 2 free entries to the quarterly drawing. It's that simple.
Mm, gotcha. William Hall, why haven't you cracked the 18 yet? Pop a top on that puppy. See how it is. I mean, I have maybe one bottle, possibly two bottles on all the whiskey that's around me that's not opened right now. I mean, one of them is an Eagle Rare because that was the backup bottle, and I just haven't opened it back up yet because I finished off the first one. But whiskey's made to be drank, you know. Pop a top on that puppy. See how it is. No sense holding on to it. Pop a top on it and pour me a sample. I'd like to try it. The Cat 16 was on the shelves by John? Really? Okay. I've never seen any of that stuff. All right, William. Yeah. When he gets put into, cabinets and stuff like that, and, you forget about it. Or trades of Cat 16. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess I'll have to keep an eye out for that one maybe and try it. But I'm not much on like some of the Canadian stuff's pretty good. I mean, like what have I got up there? Oh, Dragon Bones. I think that's an old Canadian one. It's like 18-year-old Canadian, and it's good. I was big in Texas, really? Huh. Maybe I wonder if they had most of it up around Dallas or something. Sure, kidding. Yeah, the 47 is actually pretty good. I mean, it's even good as a sipper. And then Sugar Kitty, the botanist, yeah, that's pretty good. Was that Boonahaven? Okay. Let me see here, Sugar Kitty. I got this. This is one of Shane's bottles that I got from him. Ouch! That was my
Don't
knee.
hurt yourself there.
Yeah, product of Canada, Oak Dragon Bones, and 18-year-old. Now, I don't know where exactly it is, but it's 136.4 proof. So it's it's a spicy bugger, but quite good though. You just don't need very much of it. A little bit will do you, because it's like I said, 136 proof. Sheesh, you don't need much of it. That's for sure.
All right. I'm not. Oh, I see y'all put me in. Hang on. I started to say I don't see anymore.
Yeah,
Yep,
Islagen, yeah.
one more. I mean, I only have 20 something, and there's 30 there on the eyeball. So let me read these off. Let me read these off. Right now, I have Mr. Great Shot, Lori, Jimmy's Random Content, Fulton Mraz, Big Daddy H, Gawani Ostinaco, Rigger Wonka, Taylor Boone, Bourbon Hunter, Whiskey Nose, Kathy Bates, Carl, William Hall, Mike Brock, John Cran, Steam Fire and Ice, Bourbon Kitty, 1971, Father Fortenberry, Peter White, Gandy Rhodes, Sugar Kitty, and Jerry Arbaugh. I also see Tater Dom that I just got. Now, if I did not call your name, I did not get you in for the 2 free entries. Free, just they're auto magic. All you got to do is type "put me in the chat" and you're in it to win it. I see names. Nobody. That was Jimmy poking her. Say, hey, put that in. Put that in.
Backbone. Oh, okay.
If I did not call your name, I did not have you in. So hurry, hurry, hurry.
Well, that.
Now, the put me in goes to the end of the show, but once I type stop, put me in, I stop focusing on it. Okay. So put it in all caps, do something like that. And, but we're going to do that. And I'm going to get the next hashtag in. That does not mean that the put me in is over. It just means I'm not going to try to focus on it and all of that. So here's the next hashtag. And here is the one I was waiting to tell you that I had earlier. That was the secret one. This came up during the 50 states of bourbon over the past 5 weeks. This was Missouri's number one. And let me tell you what, this is a gift from Jimmy Random Content, and it is fantastic. I love it. Soft red wheat, and man, it's got some flavors to it. If you can't get it where you are and you win the samples, I would highly suggest you getting a sample of this one because it's unique and it's really really good.
Now, is it just Holiday? It's not Doc Holiday?
No, it's the name of the distillery, but it's Holiday, yeah, like that. But no, it's distilled, aged, and bottled by Holiday Distillery, Weston, Missouri, right there.
Okay.
I didn't
Whiskey Nose.
read. Now I'm going to pour a little of this Wilderness Trail because I'd like to let you know what I think of it.
Marty says he can help you out
What's that?
with that Holiday.
It's here now, and I can help. All right. Okay. Okay. Awesome. I wish they would get Jay Rieger there uh, where we are. I don't know if it is or not, but I still have several bottles of Jay Rieger because that was the distillery in Kansas City proper.
Oh, okay.
It was really good.
Kansas City, Kansas, or Kansas City, Missouri?
Missouri.
All right.
Casey K is like the illegitimate cousin of the actual city. Casey Mo. Casey Mo and Casey K. Oh yeah, and that too. That too. I have to highlight this. That they
Oh,
are the
really?
proud distillers of McCormick as well. But that is a really good bottle right there.
Hmm. It looks like it's got a little bit more color than McCormick's does, and probably a bit better proof on it too.
Ooh, that's unique. There's some uniqueness to this um, the Wilderness Trail one. I mean, I'm not
It,
saying it's gonna, but it's bottled in bond, so we know it's 100 proof. But
Ben, I better put Ben in.
no, it's when they say soft red wheat, that's I don't know if that got in my head when I tasted it, but that is exactly how I would describe the temperature of this bourbon. It's soft.
Oh, nice. So it's a good easy sipper.
It is, but it has a little earthy wheatiness to it. Not quite as sweet as other wheaters.
Yeah. Red sugar kitty.
Yeah, yeah. I think. Oh, I got to get whiskey uncensored in there. See, he put it in all caps, and I almost missed it.
Yeah, who
I
else put it
say
in
in
there?
any form or fashion.
Dang. I just got a shirt from Whiskey Nose and I meant to wear that tonight and completely forgot about
Ah,
it.
yeah. Every time what was that girl's name on the that walk like an Egyptian?
um,
Susan, what?
Bengals?
Yeah, but it was the Bengals. But wasn't her name Susan something?
Oh, yeah, I think you're right. I, I'm
I,
bad with names, so
all I know is every time MTV back in the day came on and they played that video, I could
yeah.
not. Yeah, Susan Hoff,
There you go. Thanks, William.
Suzanne Hoff. I couldn't stop staring at her pretty little mouth. I mean, that's what I remember about it. So,
Yeah.
hey, I just gave out a secret. I had a little boy crush on Suzanne Hoff. Oh yeah, don't fight the sidewalk. The sidewalk tends to win.
hmm
Oh, I'm excited about this next one too. But that Wilderness Trail is really good. I can tell you. Actually has a barrel number on it and everything. So it says sweet mash on the side. Bottle 81 of 250 non chill filtered. It's really good.
Right, Jimmy? Sure do have a pretty mouth.
Yeah, talking about pretty miles. All I said, yeah, oh, I did say pretty mouth. I didn't say purdy though. I said pretty.
Oh, yeah, purdy.
Purdy. See, it's like being naked, naked. There's a
Yeah,
difference.
yeah, yeah. There's naked, and then there's naked.
Yeah,
Same like purdy, pretty, and purdy.
yeah. He said if you're running around naked, you just don't have any clothes on. But if you're
Yeah.
running around naked, you're up to something. Fixing to get naked. Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. I was told when I first started my channel years ago, and I had a channel before this one, but I started my channel, and the good running joke was, "Hey, whatever you do, never take your shirt off." Then I was like, "Do you think I would?" Because I was like, "Yeah, I'm not going to do
Yep.
that."
Yep. There you
All
go.
right,
Sugar kitty. Squeal.
squeal. This is squeal, little piggy. All right, we are going to share this screen and see who gets 11 entries to the quarterly drawing. And we are going to do like I said, the sample giveaway last. I normally do it right in here, but I want y'all to see everything. That's a plus. Fulton, you're raking entries up tonight. He needed to catch up though. He's been a little behind.
hmm
And now, yeah, these last ones go a little faster, but we're getting there. Ah, there we go.
Mother boy.
Congratulations. I have to write a lot of this down, but I already have them in there from before. I'm just going to abbreviate it. That way I'll know who it was. Yeah, when I have new people come on, I have to write the whole dang thing down. There's my alarm going off. So let me set this next one up.
Alrighty.
Check.
Mark
No,
Wahlberg
not
killed
that.
him.
Okay. I don't even remember what this is, but let's go over here and look. Oh, yeah, 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 because I did look at it. Wait, this can't be right. Is that right?
I don't know.
No.
Can't see it.
Oh, no, I forgot to mark that one off. Never mind. I got to reset up the thing. Hang on. Stop, reset. I tried to put the same hashtag back in because normally when somebody wins it, I put a little line through that hashtag, and I didn't do it.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, and then I wrote the same freaking hashtag down. Okay, now we're square. We're square. All right. So
Oh,
I
pretty
know
butterflies.
somebody had said, and I have the Blue Run Reflection One at home, and I love it. I know some people don't care for it. This is the guy that is the blender, master distiller on this one is the one that put, and I know they don't have their own distillery; they're borrowing, but he put Four Roses on the map, and I really like the Blue Run Reflection One, and this is the Blue Run High Rye. So let me pull this bottle over here, and I haven't tried it yet, but this is it, and I have it. So, and it has the little pretty butterfly on it, not just like the other one. But anyway, I'm excited to try it. I have not. I just hope it's not. I hope it's not the like Four Roses High Rye.
Hmm.
That one, I don't know. If it is, I'll drink it, but it's not my favorite. Uh, but I don't think it's the same rye. But
No. Okay.
anyway, I think it's going to be okay. I think it's going to be okay.
Ooh. I'm just thankful it's cooled off in here from finally. My goodness.
Man, the more I sip on this Wilderness Trail, and I was going to pull the freaking price tag off. I hate when they stick price tags on here. Just give me the receipt. Put the tag on the shelf. I know how much it costs. Just I don't have to
Yep.
stick a sticker on there where I have to take lighter fluid and wipe across it to get the junk off of
Him,
it.
him butterflies is birdie.
No, they're purty. All right. Now then.
I don't own
Yeah.
a bottle of that. I haven't tried it yet.
Which one? Oh, the
They
Blue
seem to
Run?
be any of them. Yeah, they seem to be a little bit proud of those bottles. So,
Um, I think I paid. Yeah, it was around 60 something dollars for the bottle.
well, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, Kitty. Yeah, it's well, I'm inside in the bar area here, so it feels like it's cooled off to about 82, somewhere in that range. Man, maybe 78, possibly. I mean, I'm not actively sweating now, so that's a huge plus.
Oh,
But
what I was going to tell Jimmy or anyone else who's in the area, Red Barn Liquor, Jimmy has. She had two bottles of seagrass behind the cash register back there
hmm,
for half the price of what you would
hmm,
get them anywhere else. So if you want that book or the barrel seagrass,
mm-hmm.
she's I don't think she knows what she has. So
It's pretty good. I like it.
I mean, it's not something I run to get, but I saw them, and it was a good price on it.
Oh, all right, Ben. Scotchy, scotch, scotch. Get in my belly.
All right, man. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Oh yeah, Jimmy. Yeah, I didn't know if you were like as head over heels for the seagrass. I mean, I've tried it. I was like, yeah, it's good, but she had some other barrels there too. But barrel's not one I really fucking flip over. I mean, I just
No.
they're
Well,
okay.
that one was actually pretty good. You
Mhm.
know, with what was it? Finished in shoot, what is that stupid fruit? Starts with an A, not apple. Apricot.
Oh, okay.
Apricot brandy barrel and some other
Yeah, something like
stuff.
that.
It's actually it's a decent pour. I've got a bottle. It's like right up there
No, yeah,
somewhere.
it's fine, but I would have to put it down below the camera over where my ryes are. I'm a bourbon channel. I'm
Yeah.
doing that. I save the receipts and I try to
Oh yeah. I got plenty of bourbons and ryes and then a mix
running
of
the
other stuff.
business here. I'm just trying
Well, I
to.
mean, it's a bourbon, isn't it? Or is it? Let
it's
me
a
see. It's a rye.
it's a rye.
Yeah, it's a rye. Rye
Yep,
whiskey finished in Martinique rum, Madeira, and apricot brandy barrels. There you
yep.
go. Yeah, it's quite good. I like it.
Oh yeah, and I love a good rye, and I love a good single malt, and I love
Hmm.
that stuff. But what I'm put on my shelf up high where everybody can see it is bourbon, and that's
Yep.
what I do. The taxation without relaxation on is all that bourbon stuff. All right, I'm going to
Oh,
present this screen,
thank you,
and
Peter.
we. No, wait, I'm not presenting yet. What? I don't. I forget my next alarm. I have two more spins, and then we have to do the samples. 21. Yeah, I need to go ahead and spin this thing. Hopefully, everybody's got their stuff in here. Um, I'm winging it tonight on the time. Good luck, everybody, on 12 entries to the quarterly drawing. 12. I've been seeing Carl. There, look at there. I've been seeing Carl. I was pulling for Carl. Look at that. Bam. I like it's a neat cat, with a looks like a barbershop quartet cat or something. I don't know.
Yeah. There we go. There you got one.
Congratulations. All right, let
He's
me
out there
set this one.
barbecuing right now, and I'm gonna guess he's smoking a cigar,
Oh,
possibly.
I'm thinking about maybe I'm about to be here in a little bit, but we'll see.
There you go.
All right, woohoo, Carl. All right. Now I have a thing. Do y'all remember the llamas with hats? Did y'all ever see llamas with hats on YouTube? It was short lived. Yeah, one
No.
of his name was Carl. It was that. Now this is the number one of the night. Now I didn't rank these because I hadn't tasted them all, but this is
They real.
actually pretty freaking good. Okay, pretty freaking good. Now it's woody. Yeah, Carl. Yeah, that one. But it's not over oaked. It's oh boy, it is. If 8 out of 10 was over oaked, this is a 7.5. It's got a great oak note to it, but I would not say it was over oaked.
Okay. Yeah. So
Boy, it
it's
is.
not a Garrison Brothers oak.
No, it is. Garrison Brothers is a 12 out of 10 on
Yeah.
some of them. This one is like it's oaky, but it's not too oaky.
Okay.
All right.
So it's okay on par with like say Knob Creek 12 or something along those lines.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's a little heavier than Knob Creek 12.
Okay.
I mean, it's okay. If a guy walks up and just kind of slaps you in the face instead of
Hmm.
punching you in the face,
Okay.
Garrison Brothers walks up and just slam.
Yeah.
This is someone that's like, hey, bud, wake up. You look like
Hmm.
you were leaning a little bit. I'm just going to pop you, get your
I
attention,
got you.
and I'm trying to help you out here. You were about to crack your head on the rail at the bottom of the bar down there. Yeah, I got Rare Bird 101 pick. Yeah.
Well,
No, it's
I would
not
expect him to
smoky
pick a
though.
good one.
It's not smoky at all. It is oaky, but not smoky.
Okay.
But there's no bitter. It's not bitter either. Yeah. So I have the
Hmm.
warning. I am going to spin this thing. I know I just posted it, but we are share. We got to get this done. And good luck, everybody. 14 freaking entries to the quarterly drawing, and then we got to give these samples away.
Okay.
Oh, Bourbon Kitty.
Bourbon Kitty. I don't know. Have I seen that one?
Oh yeah, she's been here. She was here.
Oh, okay. That's Kitty. Okay. I know her.
Yep.
I
All
just
right.
didn't know Bourbon Kitty. That was a new one on me.
All right. Now that was all of those. Now we are. I'm going to play this one more time. All of the bourbons I've shown, I'm going to run back through them again. There's no more hashtags. Don't put in hashtags. I'm just showing you these so you know what's up for grabs. So
Okay.
the entries will include to choose from 3 samples of New Real, Blue Run. That's the high rye. Holiday soft red wheat bottled and bond. Wilderness Trail bottled and bond. Castle and Key wheated. Chicken Cock. That was the one where Joe planted his face in the snow and shit. And Maker's Mark. Now the Maker's Mark is the 144 wing, or I mean I'm sorry, 188th wing,
188.
188th wing, and then uh, Peg Leg Porker, which I thought was a decent 90 proofer. Not these, not these. That's Big Daddy
Mm-hmm.
H's. So those were the ones. Let me write Jimmy down here.
Yep. Jimmy's in.
Well, I got to put him in. All right.
Oh, okay, Kitty.
Now, let me get the wheel right. All right.
Hmm.
He's going in as Jimmy's random because he
That'll
is.
work. Oh, he's random.
All right. Wheel's good. Now, y'all stop. I hate to say don't give me money, but y'all stop because the wheel's good. And I'm going to present this, share screen, sample giveaway. And here's my alarm.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna hit shuffle like a bunch of times here. I'm not gonna do the 1, 2, 3 bullshit. I just hit. I don't even know how many times I just hit shuffle. Now let's go.
All right. Spin it
Here
up.
we
Let's see
go.
here.
Good luck, everybody.
Come on.
Rigger Wonka. Bam.
Oh, that's a hand delivery right there.
That is. Hey, we're having lunch tomorrow.
There you go.
So I already sent him all the pictures. So he gets to pick what he wants.
Congratulations, Rigger.
Congratulations.
That's awesome. He's gotten to try quite a few different whiskeys here in the last month or so.
Yeah.
I sent him 6 different samples, and then you're fixing to take him another 3.
Yeah, that's right. Well,
So that's great.
I'm gonna take him a couple. I was already going to give him some samples, so because we're meeting for lunch, and I'm sure. Well, I'm not going to say it, but well, I wouldn't. I'm not baiting anything, but wasn't expecting him to show up empty-handed, and I wasn't going to either. But now that he gets samples, he'll get more. So
That's great. I
yeah,
mean, that's one of the biggest things that I really liked about the whole whiskey tube thing
yeah,
is trying to getting some samples or winning some samples from different streams here and there and getting to try stuff that I never see around me and getting to try other odd bottles of stuff that I'm like, oh, I wonder what that tastes like, but I don't want to spend $100 or $60 or whatever on a bottle, And once I've tried it, somebody has sent me a sample here and there, and I'm like,
Hmm.
oh my God, I need to get a bottle of this stuff because it's fantastic. Or,
Yep.
I don't want to. I'm not going to buy a bottle of that for $100 because it's freaking nasty, at least to my palate.
Right. Right. But
So
guys,
that's just awesome.
we're at time, and I'll get with Rigger here either tonight or tomorrow morning. I'm not leaving here till 10 a.m. I get up early. But hey, I hope y'all had a great time. Um, I know I did, except for a brief moment. I had to step
Yeah,
away.
no
Mark, thanks
worries.
for taking over. And hey, um, see you next week.
Yep. Peace, love, and whiskey.